Hello everyone, this is our project title Mobile Application Security Assessment for Visually Impaired Users, and these are client details. Our client is Ahmed Javed Khan and company name is APM. Our supervisor is Akanksha Sharma, and these are our client requirements. Is to find a basic application used by visually impaired and to identify the vulnerabilities and challenges faced by them and to resolve the vulnerabilities. Coming to project design, this is our high level project design, which is the architecture of a mobile application. As the mobile application is used by two different kind of users. One is volunteers who need to assist the visually impaired, and the other is visually impaired users who want assistance from the volunteers. Both the users need to sign up by providing basic information. Our major focus is on securing the data of the users by implementing strong authentication techniques, and the other one is data transfer between the users is properly encrypted, and the final is providing a user interface where visually impaired can easily access the application. This is my individual design approach, which is the process flow of volunteer background verification. As volunteer is the person who receives data from the visually impaired users in the process of assistance. So it is very important to verify the volunteer before getting connected to the blind user. In this process, the volunteer need to undergo few security steps, which might be like answering a security question. After the volunteers get successfully verified, he gets connected to the volunteer. Even before getting connected to the volunteer, he need to undergo few training process, which gives the details of limitations in the process of assistance. And if the verification is unsuccessful, he gets back to the details login details. And the next slide will be explained by Tejasvi.
Hi everyone, this is my design approach which is regarding a blind matching application analysis volunteers backgrounds. This block diagram depicts the volunteer platform which facilitates easy registration or login for volunteers to ensure a secure system entry point. After volunteer has begun the registration or login procedure, user authentication is used to verify their identity. Once the authentication procedure is successfully finished, the program's backend logic activates. A volunteer profile may be created or updated using this. This step lays the framework for the background check and verification service to maintain the platform's integrity as a safe and reliable space. When the application requests the volunteer credentials are checked, the verification and background check service is enabled. As part of their thorough screening process, this application looks at the volunteer's credentials and predetermines standards. After the background check and verification process is finished, the applicant receives a copy of the results. The applicant will respond with the success or failure message depending on the results of the verification process. The user interface then notifies the volunteer of this response, giving them clear feedback on whether they may proceed with the procedure or whether more action is required based on the outcome of the verification. The safety and reliability of the platform is enhanced since this approach ensures the only trustworthy volunteers are paired with blind users. Now next slide is continued by Manisha.
Hi everyone, this is my design approach which explains the process of data encryption using AES standards. User starts by entering the data into the system. This information is then protected using special security method called AES Advanced Encryption Standard. The system makes sure this security works well and keep checking to ensure the information is safe and secured. If the system thinks more protection is needed, it adds even more security layers. Once the data is deemed secure, then the information is processed, which is analyzed or changing it. Only people who are allowed can access or change this information. They need permission to do so. When they are finished using the information, they can unlock it. The most important goal is throughout this process is to make sure the sensitive information stays safe and protected from unauthorized access or changes. Next will be continued by Kirtan.
Hi, my name is Kirtan. I am here to tell about the authentication and access control mechanism. The Be My app has two parts, one where user login and other where their info is stored. User passwords are kept safe using encryption. Only special admins can access the stored info using extra security measures. The Scrum Master decides who these admins are to make sure everything works well. Tests are done regularly on both parts of the app. These tests are supervised by the Scrum Master. In short, user login, their information is safe and only certain people can access it, and the app gets checked often to make sure it works okay. Now the next slide is going to explain by my friend Gayatri.
Hello everyone, this is Gayatri. My individual design approach is dealing with the security risk of restricting user access to information. The Be My app connects visually impaired persons with volunteers who provide help smoothly and effectively, protect users' privacy, functioning and data, and the strong authentication process confirm the users' identities. Profile management system of users and volunteers track of personal information and limit who may access it. Coming to specialized access control modules used for sensitive data is not easily accessible. Coming to conclusion, the Be My AI apps provides users privacy and safety for blind or visually impaired users, strong security measures, careful authentication process, and user-friendly interfaces ensure that sensitive data is protected and dependable support is provided. These are the references. Thank you.